Hey, welcome to another video. So today we're going to be going into the wedding tournament at White Walls, but before we begin, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, let's jump straight into it. Duncan and Aegon traveled to the Riverlands, where they visited Stony Sept. Though they had been on their way to take up service with Lord Baron Stark against the Ironborn on the northern coast, they changed their destination after a chance meeting on the road. They encountered a group led by Gorman Peak, Lord of Starpike, Lord Alan Cockshaw, and a hedge knight named Sir John the Fiddler. The latter invited Duncan to attend the wedding of Ambrose Butterwell, Lord of White Walls, to the daughter of Lord Frey, Lord of the Crossing, stating that the victor's prize at the celebratory wedding tournament at White Walls was to be a dragon egg. Though the company traveled on without him, Duncan decided to go as well, and he befriended the fellow hedge knights, Sir Kyle the Cat, Sir Maynard Plum, and Sir Glendon Ball, on his way to White Walls. At White Walls, Aegon became suspicious about the intentions of the wedding, and he informed Duncan that the majority of the nobles present had fought for House Blackfyre during the Blackfyre Rebellion. Duncan later had an encounter with John the Fiddler, who told him that Duncan had appeared to him in a dream, in which Duncan had worn all the white armor of his Kingsguard. The Fiddler said his dreams always come true, stating that he had dreamed his brothers dead once, and though they had not believed him, they had died. The Fiddler also informed Duncan that he had dreamed about a dragon hatching from an egg at White Walls. Duncan entered the joust as a gallows knight, a mystery knight named for the hanged man's sigil on his shield, which he had brought to replace the one destroyed by the Long Inch, but had not had time to have painted with his own arms. Duncan was defeated in his first tilt by Sir Ulthor Underleaf, who confessed that someone had attempted to bribe him to kill Duncan in the final tilt. While searching for Aegon, Duncan ran into Glendon, who had been far more successful than Duncan during the tournament, and invited him to come north after the tournament, which Glendon declined. Glendon told Duncan that Lord Peak had offered him a place at Starpike, on the condition that Glendon would let Fiddler win. Glendon had refused, angering Gorman. Duncan next ran into the Fiddler and began to realize John's true identity, as well as the tournament had been rigged to make the Fiddler victorious. Lord Peak accused Glendon Ball of stealing the dragon egg, and the youth was imprisoned. When Duncan attempted to intervene, Alan Cockshaw pulled him back, telling Duncan to follow him if he wanted to find Aegon. Alan attempted to kill Duncan out of jealousy for the attention the Fiddler had shown Duncan. Though injured, Duncan threw Alan down a well to drown, an action witnessed by Maynard Plum. Maynard helped Duncan see to his injuries and informed him of Aegon's location. Aegon falsely told Lord Butterwell that he and Duncan were spies sent to investigate the tournament, and that his father, Prince Maekar Targaryen, was on his way with an army. Frightened, Ambrose pled for his innocence. Sir Tomard Heddle attempted to seize Aegon in the Sept, but was slain by Duncan in the combat that ensued. Duncan ordered Aegon to ride for Maidenpool, and he confronted the Fiddler, calling him by his true name, Daemon. Duncan accused Lord Peak of bribing the contestants in Daemon's favor, and of falsely charging Glendon with the theft of the dragon egg. Furious about the accusations, Daemon challenged Glendon with a joust as a means of trial by combat. Glendon defeated Daemon Blackfyre easily early in the morning, and moments later a loyalist led by Lord Brynden Rivers, the Hand of the King, arrived at White Walls. Daemon was arrested, and those who had supported him executed or punished, causing the Second Blackfyre Rebellion to be suppressed before it had even begun. Lord Brynden allowed Duncan and Aegon to continue their travels, and hinted as to how the dragon's egg had been stolen, leading Duncan to realize the involvement of the dwarves who had performed at the wedding. So what did you guys think of the wedding tournament at White Walls? Please let me know in the comments down below. If you haven't already, please be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Sith Citadel Discord, links in the description, and consider becoming a join member or sending a super thanks if you wish to further support the channel. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video.